Welcome back, gang. It's Deltia, and today I want to highlight some key information on the companion system coming to the Elder Scrolls Online in June of 2021. What do we know about companions? How might this work? And what am I hoping for? Stay tuned if you want to find out more. Timestamps are below if you wish to skip ahead. And thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe, turn alerts on, and consider becoming a member so I can produce more Elder Scrolls Online content. In my opinion, the single most important addition to the Elder Scrolls Online in the Blackwood is the addition of companions. Blackwood is a new year-long adventure in the Gates of Oblivion story and can be purchased online. While companions were in previous Bethesda titles like Fallout and Elder Scrolls Skyrim, my MMO experience and how this might work comes from years of playing Star Wars: Old Republic. But before we get to that, let's see what's already been discussed with companions. Links will be below if you wish to check out the official articles and videos. Recently, ZOS did a preview stream which indicated you'll be able to take companions anywhere but PvP or solo arenas. Yes, this includes dungeons and even trials. It seems ZOS' intent with companions is to make the game more accessible. Folks without an active guild, large social circle, or people who enjoy solo play can now have a companion alongside doing just about everything in the game. Blackwood will launch with 2 companions at the start, and you can unlock them by doing a story quest. I imagine many more companions will come down the road, and may be a part of a DLC launch, a chapter, or just an outright Crown Store purchase. What's very interesting to me is that they will have rapport, meaning your actions will influence likes and dislikes of your companion. Each companion will have their own unique story which can unlock additional quests and further discoveries about their backstory. You can even eventually romance a companion and set their role to augment your playstyle, like a tank, healer, and/or a DPS. The individual story and further quest unlocks has me fascinated. This is what I loved about Fallout 4's companion, Cait. She was a complex character who suffered unimaginable hardship. I couldn't help myself but enjoy our time traveling the wasteland and picking up tin cans, listening to her trash talk, but I was super excited when she gave me more bits about herself, and it added to the overall immersion of the game. I'm not a role player, but this element alone was enough for me to thoroughly enjoy questing with the battle buddy and later on my lover in game. If ZOS brings this into Elder Scrolls Online, it gives me a reason to revisit the old stories and the new ones I haven't bothered playing with, because I want to feel the immersion and experience the companions' reactions. Yes, ESO has one of the most robust and best stories in gaming, especially MMO, but I don't feel the overall sense of immersion that I do with other games, so I end up farming gear and doing 100,000 writs every day and just don't really invest time in. I'm really curious to see how the rapport system works and its effects on your character. SWTOR had something similar to rapport called affection. Affection went so far as to improve your companion's performance in and out of combat. We'll see how the rapport system will work, but ZOS also discussed that you can level your companions by earning experience points. And as they level, companions will get new skills and even equipped gear. If you see from the video preview, companion UI looks similar to normal characters' loadout. Other games have much smaller skill catalogs, and I'm curious if it'll be the entire class kit or just a few skills and passives. Companions also use a priority system for using abilities, and this sounds very similar to something like Dragon Age, which was simple, but you could tune it slightly for higher priority abilities. You'll also be able to customize appearance with outfits, mounts, etc. I imagine the outfit and styling feature for companions will add an abundance of new items to the Crown Store and will generate a lot of income from ZOS. While overall the companion system looks and sounds amazing, it does have me worried that at the start, companions might be overtuned or very powerful. If companions are more impactful or better than the average player, would that completely change the social dynamic of the game? I do not want to see the new Dungeon and Trials meta be half real players and half companions. It's a very fine balancing act for ZOS to have impactful companions, but also ones that are not outperforming the average player. This game has a massive skill gap, from the casual player who enjoys the story primarily to the hardcore min-maxers. I'm cautiously skeptical, but I will say ZOS does adjust quickly if things are overtuned. And I plan on giving my feedback, like I suggest other players do, if you have access to the public test server. I have 2 hopes for the companion system. 1, that the companion system adds more story role-playing elements, and 2, It adds more accessibility without fundamentally changing the landscape of the game. While ESO has one of the best stories in the game, I feel it lacks impactful decision making. Having a companion that is influenced by my decisions could add a lot of incentive for me to start all the way over, go through the entire game story, which is incredibly vast. Number 2, I hope it makes ESO more accessible for the average player. Am I an average player? No. But the more players that are enjoying and sticking around, the better the game can do. And I want it to be around for many more years. Especially if the Microsoft acquisition opens up the possibility of crossplay. This isn't confirmed and I'm totally speculating here. But crossplay would be amazing. Speaking of speculating, I have no inside knowledge, but I want to take a guess on how companions will work in June. I imagine companions at launch will be very strong, and possibly on par or slightly less effective as your typical vet dungeon pug. I hope I'm wrong. But I will say ZOS does react and does take PTS feedback seriously. Either way, I'm excited about companions coming to ESO, learning more, and playing on the public test server in April. ZOS plans on doing another preview ESO live April 15th at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch TV. Join me here live on my YouTube channel as I react to this and freak out over the new system. But what are your thoughts on companions? Pumped or meh? Leave me a comment, hit that subscribe button, and thanks for watching.